as far as question banks go. So let's say this is my assignment and I want to add a new question. Okay, so I'm going to add a question on, I don't know, coastlaw. And I'm going to search all the libraries. I'll talk about library in a second, but I don't really know much about the system. I want a coastlaw question. I'm going to search all the libraries. So I'm going to press search. And I'm going to be confronted with my most common problem with the question bank, which is there's a lot of questions. The system basically said after 300, we're just not going to show you. You don't need this many. And I would just kind of go, okay, let's see, apply coastlaw. That sounds like what I want. Yeah, that one works. And no, too wordy. I don't want applications yet. Too wordy. No, that one looks good. That one looks good. Yeah, 3. That's fantastic. Those will be great for my assignment. I'm just going to add using the defaults because I'm lazy. And then I'm going to grab those 3 coastlaw questions and I'm going to make them part of a mini bank. This is the kind of thing that you can tell a mathematician built this. I'm going to select 2 questions from the group with or without replacement. I have no idea why you ever want to pick questions with replacement. It's on you, but you can tell a coding person has built this because they went, maybe you'd want to, and that's an option. So there is your with and without replacement. As far as libraries go, so I searched all libraries, but you can quickly see here the types of libraries that are available: chemistry, physics, astronomy, geometry, engineering statics, engineering dynamics, algebra. You open up any of these and they kind of go into all sorts of sub-libraries. The statistics library is unbelievable. Being able to pull questions every week from these has been amazing. I don't think I could have created an entire course on the fly in this without these things. Video motivated, there's GeoGebra plugins and JSX graph plugins, so they can go through a video and play with tools such as GeoGebra in the system. Yeah, I could go on for days, but yeah, these are some of the kind of libraries that are already available. This is just the ones that are publicly available. There's lots of privately available ones through template courses and other things like that as well. So if I knew what I was looking for, so if I'm in stats and I want to get a one-way ANOVA, I can just limit it to that. And I can say, just show me all the one-way ANOVA questions. And I can go through that library. If I get so bold as to go in and make my own question, let me go back to, yeah, let's just do here. There's a really, really nice system with usage rights, right? By default, it's set to private, so only you can see them, but you can say use by all, use and modification by our group. That's us at Mohawk College. So you can say, everybody can use my question, and anybody at Mohawk can modify my question if they want, and modification by all. Be careful of these 2 options. It does mean somebody can change your question on your assignment. You may not want that. And then you can set up licensing, and you can even add additional attributions. You know, I made this question, but Carla really did all the work, but it's in my account. Apologies, right? Public domain and whatever else you want to do for your licensing. So really, really nice licensing setup. You can set which library it goes into, and then you can just quickly create your question. So if I want to create a question here, let me just create one now. I'm going to create a number question, and I'm going to create A is a random number from 1 to 10. And B is a random number from 11 to 20. And the answer is A plus B. Then I go down to my question editor and I write solve A plus B. Put an answer box in. And I really like this button. You can actually just test it on your own before you go live. There's my quick save. 1 plus 14 is 15. Yay! You want to get adventurous? There are question library help documents, extensive. Lots of options in here. These are the kind of questions you can ask: matrices, calculated matrices, intervals, multiple choice matching, essays, all sorts of stuff. And then lots of other coding. So that's probably scary for many people. Don't worry about that too much. There's also tons of macros. So you can build in statistics and calculus and chemistry and physics and all sorts of stuff that are built by the open source community. And there's even a really cool tutorial editor that they've built as well. That's coding in MyOpenMath.